Hello everyone and welcome to Day Trader S&P 500. Today is Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving everyone. Thursday, November 23rd. Wanted to get this out today because we're offering a Black Friday special. Discount code 25% off all of our subscriptions there. You see them listed. It'll be good through the end of day tomorrow, Friday. Okay, so I wanted to let you guys know about that. And the way we do that is you go to the website, go to register. That'll bring you to this page. Put in all your information there. Choose any one or more than one of these subscriptions. Put in the discount code of 25. Hit apply. And there you go, 25% off. In this example, we use the monthly subscription. It's for the first month. It's all subscriptions are recurring. So your discount applies to the first month, and after that the regular prices go forward. The annual, it's 25% off the annual, so you get it for the whole year. Okay, so without further ado, let's get into some of our analysis while we're here. Okay, we have the US 10-year daily chart here. Let's make that bigger. What I wanted to point out was I believe it was yesterday on Wednesday, the wave 4 made a slightly lower low. It's still almost right on that 50% retracement, which is 4.375%. It went down to 4.363%. There's still a lower low there at the 618 at 4.222%, and it should stay above the wave 1 high at 4.094%. So you can see we have a 1 up here from the year 2020 and a 2 down here, okay, in April at 3.253. And then the third wave goes 1 up, red in a circle, 2 down, red in a circle, 3 up, red in a circle. By the way, that was a direct hit, and so was this one back here. And then we have 4 down, that's where we are, okay. 5 equals 1 now at 5.210%. As wave 4 changes, the wave 5 target changes, okay? Again, wave 4 should hold above the wave 1 low. So far, so good. And the bigger trend, this wave 3, if that's 1 down up here, that's 2 down here. And wave 3 gains equality with 1 at 7.255%. And that's the minimum. It can go higher, obviously. It can go 1.618, it can go 2.618, but that would be the minimum. Again, we won't worry about that until this 4 is resolved, and then 5 is in play when it goes above this wave 3 high here at 5.021%. Okay, so that's our US 10-year. I wanted to get into the NASDAQ if I can. Got some questions about that. Let me get that up here, and let's do this and let's do this, okay? There we go. Go full screen mode for this, okay? So we still have the alternate count. This is a daily chart. In the S&P cash, the alternate count, which was bullish, was negated when this move down went below this high, okay, in the S&P. In the NASDAQ, it is still alive, okay? If this is the end of the decline, if you will, okay, back in October of 22. In blue, we have a 1 up, a 2 down, a 3 up, and then we've got an A, B, C for 4. You can see 4 here is at 12,543, and where it would be negated, the blue alternate bullish count would be a move below 12,269. It still has not, excuse me, gone above the July high, but it's right near it. If it does it make a bullish count? Possibly. It depends. You know, we showed last week or a few days ago how in that 16-year bear market there was at least one, I think there were 3 nominal new highs. But if it does, I wanted to point out that the markets can diverge. Back in 2000, 2002, the markets didn't all top at the same time. I believe that one of them was January, the other was March or April. Excuse me, the same in 2000, 2007. So they all don't top at the same time. It's possible for the NASDAQ to reach a new high and the Dow and the S&P to not reach a new high. That is possible. Wanted to bring that, that's why I showed this to show you guys what's going on. This bullish count is still alive in the NASDAQ, and it was killed in the S&P. Okay, so that's the NASDAQ there. I want to get into the S&P cash. Here we go, a daily chart. Again, let's make this big. The main thing about this, there's that B wave high. You can see that's over 786. Is a couple things. The open gaps. I don't remember ever in what 25, 30 years seeing this many open gaps on a move up. There was one back here that was closed, but then they created another one on Wednesday by gapping up. There's the seventh gap. Okay, on the retrace or on the move down, these will all be closed, but for now they're open, and who knows, maybe there'll be another gap, an eighth gap. It's just it's amazing. Never seen anything like it. Here you see that direct hit there on that 4100 target within 3 points back in October. Okay, so that's the S&P on a daily chart. Again, that was the so far the wave 2 high at 45.68. There it is there, and that of course was yesterday on Wednesday. Okay, so let's get out of that and go to the ES daily chart if we can. Okay, by the way, there's a little discrepancy here between the continuous monthly and the DC contract. If you will, you can see a difference there. There's 9.1 and 9.15. Okay, they're different highs. They're different wave 2 highs. It's really irrelevant, but again, let me go to this bigger chart. There we go. We can see everything better. Okay, so again, we had this up. By the way, there's one open gap in the futures. It's way down here, back on the what was it, the 30th. Okay, we had the 27th of Friday, Monday 30th. It gapped up. It's still open. That gap should be retraced on the next move down. Okay, in wave 3 down. We have wave 1 here, as you can see, a leading diagonal, and we've got all this up here above the 786. The high so far is that 45.80. The make or break is 46.34 for wave 2 right here. Okay, again, this B wave was a 786 retrace, big down. This wave 2 was a 786, big move down, and this here is more than a 786 so far with the make or break right up there. Okay, so I wanted to show you guys also the hourly chart on this. Yes, here we go. This is the last 5 waves from that 1027 low right here, the 1027 low. We go from daily to hourly. Okay, you can see by the way, this trigger we had way back here at 41.85 is almost produced a 400 point gain. Unbelievable, from 41.85 to 45.80. But anyway, we put out a report, broke this down. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. You can see the subdivisions there, and then the subdivisions within the 5th wave, and that broke down pretty good. This 4 here, this little tiny 4, held just above excuse me, the wave 1 high. There's been a lot of, I guess we'll call them opportunities, where wave 4 goes down and almost kisses the wave 1 high or the wave 1 low in the opposite direction, and it leads to a really good risk reward ratio, where your risk is just a point or two and your reward is a lot. So anyway, I can show you guys a report, but we had a 45.83 target for this wave 5, where it gains equality with 1. You can see it there, 1 up, and then there's 4, so 5 equals 1 at 45.83, and the high was 45.8050 within 2.5 points. We'll see where that goes. Can it go higher? Yes. Okay, and by the way, this move up is either A up 2 or 2. We got to watch this play out. This could be an A up and then a B down, then a C, like a double top. We'll have to see that play out, but we'll know when we see this decline whether it's a B wave or whether it's the beginning of wave 3. Okay, so that's what we're looking at there in the very near term. Again, the open gap there, and there was the 444 points down from that 786 there. Okay, and then we had another one, if you guys remember, from that 786 we had 271. So you can see they're getting bigger. We got 786 retrace, 271 point decline. 786 retrace, 444 point decline. And here we've got more than a 786 retrace we'll see what comes of that. Okay, so there we go. Make it a little easier to see and get that back in focus for you guys. There we go. That's what we're looking at there. Okay, so let's get into our most recent report here, which was yesterday's morning report. I think it'll be pretty much of the same. Okay, there's our upside target of 45.83, and there is the high so far is 45.80.50 within 2.5 points. You can see right here what I was just showing you guys there. We had these upside targets here. Almost all of them were achieved. Okay, that's where the 5 equals 1, which we showed you, and that is the B wave high resistance above at 46.34.50. Okay, yeah, that's pretty much it there. So we will leave you guys. Let me get back into our charts if I can. We'll leave you guys with this here. Okay, you guys have a happy Thanksgiving, a good 4-day holiday weekend, and oh, I wanted to show you guys one more thing here before I forget. Testimonials. There's a lot of people doing really well with our service. Okay, you can just read here: clear, accurate, helpful. 89,000 in 1 month, best month of career. This guy's managing his 401k with it. This guy's a fund manager's at big institution. Okay, here's 63,000 from 6,000 for one customer here. Willingness to make forecasts without the usual, but it could always go the other way. Everybody's like, it could go up, it could go down, then it goes up or down. They say, I told you. Long-time subscribers, and we've had long-time subscribers for, I think it's over now. This has been a while, over 25 years for some of these people. Okay, but go through here again. There's you know, the accuracy had one of their best days. This is going back to 2000 when the NASDAQ hit the target. Okay, almost psychic, no nonsense, straight talk, spreading the word among the trading floor people. Wish I'd had your knowledge and insight 28 years ago. Here's a CPA. People are using it for CPA, for 401s, for trading floor. Anyway, you can see there. So again, we've got that that Black Friday 25% off all of our subscription services. So there you go, and that's the explanation right there. Okay, again, you guys have a great holiday weekend, and until next time, take care, everyone.